I hope you're ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Rolling. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as much as there are no people on this live yet, I'm pretty sure a lot of you will join in a few. So I'll give it a few minutes for guys to join in. Yeah. It's good to see you guys. So if you know someone who needs to be on this live, kindly ask them to join. It will be constructive. We'll have exhilarating conversations that matter, and you guys will help me judge today's finalists. Like usual, we're gonna have fun, so stay tuned. If you've been here before, you know the drill. If you can hear me well and you're excited for today, just wave and say hi. Also, as the live goes on and as you get to know the contestant more, feel free to ask questions. So if you have any question, just put it on there. I'll show us Vitu. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Vitu kwa ground on my page. You know it's coming. So guys, I'm glad that a few of you have already joined. So I'll take a minute to first of all thank you for joining this live. Today we're gonna have a conversation again with another finalist. This is the third finalist out of the 16 finalists that we're going to be interviewing today. So we'll have a candid conversation with her, and I hope you like it. So we are in the process of choosing the beauty queen that is going to represent this country in the next edition of Miss World, which is going to happen in Puerto Rico later on this December. So if you want to keep up with the competition so far, just know that everything is being aired on Viusasa right now, and a few episodes are up already. So allow me to just play an ad for Viusasa so that you get to know how to go about watching the bootcamp.
Miss World Kenya is back. Bigger, better, and more dramatic than ever. Catch all the action live on Viusasa this August. The stakes are higher, the competition stiffer, and the prizes are even more enticing. Join us as we discover who will wear the crown and be the next face of Kenya to the world. Brought to you by Ashley's Kenya Limited, the 53rd anniversary of Miss World Kenya brought over 500 applications from across the country. Ladies from every corner and county sent in their hopes to vie for the crown, but only 30 finalists were chosen to walk in the halls of our prestigious bootcamp at the Trademark Hotel. We've seen drama, tears, sweat, and even blood in the hopes of surviving the surprise evictions and winning the hearts of our celebrity guests and judges. Who will survive the evictions? Who will win the fast-track events? And ultimately, who will be crowned the queen of them all? This is the road to Miss World Kenya 2021. You don't want to miss this.
So guys, that's it. As you've seen, the episodes are being aired on Viusasa. So every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there's new episodes being put up there. Just a little bit about today's finalist. She's called Sharon Wakina. She's another beautiful lady, and I'm sure you will like her. So Wakina, in a few, I will let you in. You guys, again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down there. So I'm just trying to let Sharon Wakina in. Give it a minute or so. I've already sent the request to Wakina, so all we're doing right now is there she is.
Hi, Frankie.
Hi, Wakina. I'm so excited to see you.
I'm also glad to see you. You're
Thank
looking good.
you. I hope you're doing well.
I am. What about you?
I'm doing well as well. It's good to know that everything is
Fantastic.
okay on your end, and you look beautiful as usual. I saw
Thank you so much.
uh, 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 there's this video you did today. I think it's a reel, and I really liked it because you mentioned me on the reel, so I went to watch it. It's amazing with all the transitions and everything. So
Thank you.
I took a moment again to go through your page, and I realized you do a lot of reels around makeup and everything.
Yeah.
And I realized you have these guys who do your makeup. I don't know, it's called Nasha Faces.
Yeah, Nasha Faces. Big up. She's actually done my face today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's done a pretty good job. So, what is it with you and makeup? You like doing makeup, or is it your profession, or what is it with you and makeup?
Well, since I'm an adventurous person, I like the colors. I like experimenting with colors. And where else to experiment apart from my face? I'm literally a walking canvas. So I just like feeling good, looking good.
Yeah.
I love makeup. I love makeup, and it enhances my features. So why not?
Yeah, it's so evident. It's because I can see it has enhanced your face rather. You look really
Thank you.
beautiful.
Thank you so much. Tunangoja kuona kwa grao yako. Kwa grao. We saw yesterday. Tunangoja kuona ya leo.
So you guys, what these people mean by ground is what you can see right now is up here. So down here is nice. Today I'm kind of looking nice. So what I do is later on I will post how I look down here. You guys stay tuned on my page though. So anyway, aside from all that I'm looking to have an interesting conversation with you. Feel free to engage me as much as I'm engaging you, so that people also get your personality or just get to have a feel of you from this conversation. Yeah.
Yes.
So just kindly before we begin everything, please introduce yourself in length. Make sure you introduce yourself and people know you well.
Okay, let me start from the word go. So, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Sharon Kemunto Obara. I am a fourth-year student at Kenyatta University pursuing a bachelor's degree in psychology. I'm actually in my last semester, so I might invite you all to my graduation later on this year. So I like cooking. I like trying new dishes, new foods. I also bake, by the way, to the side. I'm an adventurous person. I like animals. I love peoples. And also, I am the second born in a family of 4 children. Yeah.
So you seem like you have a lot of things going on in your life. You like have a lot of things you're doing. So aside from modeling, of course, which is the reason you're here, and the studies that you mentioned, what other things do you like to do?
Okay, so other than school, I enjoy marketing, the activations and promotions and on-ground marketing. I really enjoy it from my core because I get to interact with all kinds of people in different settings. I also get to experience new places, new things, new products, new product stories, and I like the experience of selling it out to people. As I mentioned earlier, I also like baking. I like animals. I do some foreign language to the side, which most of you got on the Mr. and Miss World Q&A over there. People are sending me their replies so excited. Hey guys, thank you so much. Mwah.
Thank you, Sharon. And I think you've done a really amazing job bringing your fans here, because everyone on the comments section is on your side. They're saying you're beautiful. They're telling you to take it away. I hope you don't let them down today.
I won't. How can
yeah.
I can't afford to.
So, Wakina, tell us your modeling story. Tell us about your modeling career. When did you start? How it has been for you so far, the upsides of it, the downsides. Just tell us at length about your modeling journey.
At length, I like that point. Okay, so here we go. I think my journey in modeling started a long time ago, although I didn't realize it, because I used to watch Mr. and Miss World. It used to be aired on Citizen TV at around 10 p.m. So I used to dodge my bedtime and sit on the TV so that I could just watch these beauty queens just strutting. So throw it back to my years in campus. I started modeling immediately after high school when I joined campus. So I remember my first pageant was Miss Kajiado. I wasn't exactly confident enough to go for it, but then my friends, my support system, they were like, hey, you are tall, you're beautiful, you're confident, go for this, try this. So I stepped onto the runway. Then I was like, hey girl, you got this, you got this. So from there we progressed. I didn't manage to win the Miss Kajiado, but from there I really networked. I made really nice friends that I still have to this moment in the modeling industry. I remember from there I went to Mr. and Miss Birmingham at Rainbow Ruiru. So there I also made friends, I networked, and I learned a lot. I also did other pageants such as Mr. and Miss KU, Miss Kusa. Progress, one step at a time. Then later on, I found myself on Samantha's Bridals. You guys, it was a dream for me. It was a dream come true. Me strutting the runway in these beautiful gowns. It was literally a dream come true for me. And from there, doors started opening for me because I gained belief in myself. I was now at that particular moment confident in myself, and I was literally going for it all.
All right. So the confidence you have right now, you've gotten it. Most of it you've gotten it from your modeling journey. I'm guessing.
Exactly, from my modeling career and as well as my marketing career. If you were to ask anyone in the marketing industry, they tell you marketing is among the hardest things you can ever set out to do out here, because you're literally trying to convince a person about a product that they might not even have interest in or they might not want. But you pushing that sale, convincing a person to go for this product is really something that boosts your esteem, your confidence, and also your interpersonal skills.
So from the conversations we are having, Wakina, it seems like you really like interacting with people and networking, because everything you're talking about is around marketing and networking and knowing people and talking to people. So what is it about people that you find intriguing and interesting? What is it about people that you like? What is it about people that you don't like, maybe, if there's that side? Tell us, what is it about people that really captivates you?
A nice question, Frankie. Well, let me ask you something. Maybe when you're waiting for a bus at a bus stop and you just sit and observe people, will you see the same character twice? Will you see the same trait twice? One thing that intrigues me about people is that everyone is uniquely different. Everyone is uniquely gifted. Everyone is uniquely driven. People are different, and that diversity is what intrigues me most about people.
All right. So you've gotten to interact with a lot of people, I'm guessing. Nice people, I'm guessing, and people who you don't think were nice. I'm guessing. So how do you get to handle people who you think are not as nice as maybe you'd like them to be?
Well, in life, we have our ups and downs. There will be good days and bad days. Those days you're feeling, I just can't with you. I can't with you. So one thing I learned about all this is that we have to be patient. Patience is a virtue. You have to understand that your worldview is not my worldview. How I view the people and the world around me, it's not the same. So, and that's why, yeah, and that's why we are all different and uniquely made.
All right, thank you, Wakina. So the crown you're going for, I'm pretty sure in the event that you win this competition you are in, which would be a big deal for you, obviously. You'd get to represent this amazing country in Puerto Rico in December, by the way, which is an amazing. I'm jealous with you of whoever will win this year. So you get to represent this country in Puerto Rico in December, and what you are eyeing for is the blue crown. The blue crown is the Miss World crown, which is currently being held by Miss World Jamaica. So if you had an opportunity to learn from Miss Jamaica, if you had a sit down with her for a moment and learn from her, what is it exactly about yourself that you think should advise you on that will help you improve?
So if I had a sit down with Miss Jamaica at the moment, I definitely have a talk down with her about how, okay, we might have watched it on the internet and everything, but the journey is personal. The journey is individual. So I'd ask her about how her journey was, the challenges, the ups, the downs, the lessons. I'd ask her about all of that so that I'd be better prepared, so that I'd be better braced to partake the competition in whichever way it will be thrown at me.
So what do you think is the thing that makes someone stand out to the point that they are crowned Miss World? What is it you think someone must have for them to be crowned Miss World?
Frankie, let me tell you one thing for sure, the beautiful ones are yet to be born. The beautiful ones are yet to be born.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's right that we just look at the external part of a beauty queen, the physique. I think that what sets you apart from the rest are your inner self, how you are from within. So I think that a beauty queen should embody things such as passion for what she does. A beauty queen should be pragmatic in that she handles situations sensibly and realistically. And above all, a beauty queen should be persistent. Go for it. Go for it no matter what it takes.
All right. Okay. So, from what I'm getting from you, you think from what it takes to be Miss World is persistence, and what else did you say?
Persistent, passion, and being pragmatic. But above all, be authentic. Be yourself. We are all different. We are all unique. Let that stand out. Let that shine.
So what is it about you that you think is authentic? What do you think, first of all, what do you think makes someone authentic? Because let me just give you my point of view, yeah? I really like to watch all these self-made, especially Black women, Oprah, Michelle Obama. They're women that truly inspire me, yeah? And from what I get from their stories is to be authentic is to embrace your story, because everyone is different, and what makes me different from you, Wakina, say is the journey I've been through, my story, the hardships I've been through, the things I've had to conquer. They made me, they molded me into who I am, and that is what I believe makes someone authentic. I think, do you agree with me on that?
I agree.
So please kindly, because you are big on being authentic, Share with us, if you don't mind, your story, and what is it about your story you think makes you Wakina? What is it that makes you special? What is it that maybe you've been through, if you don't mind sharing, that you think makes you great and propels you to this woman you want to become?
Thank you so much for the question, Frankie. So I think what makes me unique is my personality. In the Q&A, there was a question, what kind of a person you think I am? The choices were a serious person or a goofy person. I'm actually a really goofy person because I enjoy seeing people laugh, seeing people being themselves and embracing friendships and everything. So I think what makes people unique is their inner self, like how you embrace your strengths, your weaknesses, how you take your blind spots. At times people might point out something about you that you might not like, which is actually the truth. So how do you embrace that blind spot that someone has mentioned to you? That is all part of being authentic, and how you tell and own your story. Your story is personal. Your story is yours. Do not give anyone the power to tell your story for you. Own it with your chest.
So I want you to own your story. What is it about? What is your story, Wakina?
My story has been one about persistence. I have been a very persistent person since I was a little girl. So I wasn't always tall. I think I sprouted adolescence there, did some things and things there. So I sprouted in my adolescence. So when I was young, I was small. I was this skinny person. So I just maneuver around people. Then I find myself in drama festivals. And then at that time, I wasn't as confident as I am at the moment. So I was still growing. I took that time to take mentorships from people and the people around me. At times I was told, no, maybe you're short, you're this and this and that. And then I've also tried out so many pageants. I've tried so many runways. You're a model, Frankie. You know how these things go. Even the auditions, the adverts, all these things. And actually another thing, I was in the Mr. and Miss World Kenya 2019. I'm sure you're going to mention it later, sooner or later. Yeah, so being here today shows that I am actually persistent, because the other year I did not win, but I told myself, why not go for it? What is stopping me? And that's why I am here. So my story has been all about persistence, going for it.
That's amazing, and it's amazing to have you back. Like you guys have had this the second time. She was actually
Yes.
I was actually in the same boot camp as her, and for sure I can tell she's an amazing person. And
Thank you
all I
so
could do
much.
is wish her the best this time round. But then just back to the
Thank you
conversation.
so much.
What is it about Miss World Kenya 2019 that you think made you not emerge the winner? Because I'm pretty sure you did your best, but then even after the event you went back and had a kamkutano kajiambia, you Wakina, this is you did, ulijiita mkutano,
Yes.
yeah. So
Yes.
what is it that you think you admittedly did not, rather where do you think the winner alikushindia, and what is it that you corrected, or rather brought forth better this time?
Thank you so much for the question, Frankie. So in 2019, Frankie, I will not even lie. 2019 was a year of character development for me. Proper.
Yeah.
So it was such a trying time, physically, emotionally, financially, and everything. But still, I got to put my foot forward and went for the Mr. and Miss World crown, which fortunately or unfortunately I did not win. But one thing I strongly believe in, that was not my time. I still had a lot of things to learn, because the 2019 experience it had such an impact on me. I got to meet a better version of myself. I got to meet a lot of destiny helpers who are helping me even in my journey right now. I made new friends. 2019 I learned, and I think one thing I think the winner might have had, that not that I didn't have, but I wasn't there yet, mentality, the mindsets, you know. During the boot camp, oh guys, watch View Sasa. All the tea is on View Sasa. All the tea is on View Sasa. So I'll give you a sneak peek. But one thing that Frankie told us about Maria, hi Maria, if you're watching, is that she did not come into the boot camp as the strongest contender. Like she didn't look like, if I put it, much of a threat. But after she sat down and called herself for that meeting, she was like, Maria, you know what? We have to step up our game. So I think in 2019, my mentality, but right now I have a total different mentality shift, not just in Kenya, but on a global level. So we are bringing this Miss World crown to Africa and Kenya, to be specific.
You're saying that with so much confidence, and I like that about you, because it means
it's true.
Your mentality has become better. You've grown stronger emotionally as a person. It means you came for this crown. So do you believe that if today the winner was being crowned today, do you believe it would be you? Because you've gotten to interact with these other ladies during the boot camp, you've seen them. Do you believe it's you? And if yes, why you? Why? Because all the other ladies are bringing the same thing. I'm pretty sure they're passionate about this. That's why they're here. They have proper good mental strength to just take everything in. So if you believe you're the winner today, why you?
Frankie, I strongly believe I will be the one to bring this crown home, because you are at the boot camp, right? You are there one-on-one. You got to experience the other ladies, didn't you? How are we? Weren't we all amazing? We were all amazing. So going into this Miss World competition, all along I've known that I'm not in competition with the other ladies. They are all amazing. We are all great. But I'm not in a competition with anyone. Doing that would be doing injustice to yourself. It's a form of self-sabotage, actually. That's why I say with so much conviction that if I were to rank myself, or if I was to give myself marks, I totally say I am better than I was yesterday. Yes.
That's an amazing way to put it, and that's a really nice way to answer that question, Makina. So, how has this year's boot camp been different from the last one? Do you feel like it's more competitive, or how has the experience been? Have you learned more? Have people been friendlier? How's the experience been for you?
The experience, Frankie, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. Okay, it had its ups and downs, but it's been amazing. And it's been different from the 2019 one, because for one, this is a live show. We get to go live on View Sasa. I insist, guys, View Sasa. Watch the 6 episodes and see us battle it in the boot camp. For one, we have View Sasa. It's a live streaming. We have probably different partners. We have different projects that we have, especially this year's project, which has a special focus on mental health. We have the venue is different. We have different participants. It's all different and exciting for me. I just can't express it all.
So shout out to Eddie Brainy. Eddie Brainy was from the Talanta Institute. He's the one who helps coordinate the shoots and everything during the boot camp, and is the one who's enabled us to have all the episodes on Viusasa. I see him on the comment section actively. He's probably your fan, Wakina. So shout out to Eddie. So right about now, I'll ask if any of you feel like you have a question for Wakina and you'd like to just changia into this conversation, feel free to request to go live with us. We'll have the opportunity to bring on one of you live here, and just ask Wakina whatever question it is you want to ask her. So in a few minutes, I'll let one of you in for that. So Wakina, as we're waiting for that, tell us about your Beauty with a Purpose project. I'm pretty sure you were expecting this.
I was actually anticipating it from your end. Okay, so my Beauty with a Purpose project, let me first give you a little backstory about it. So when I was in primary school in class 3 to class 5, before I transferred from the primary school I was in, I had a friend, my deskmate actually. So she suffered from epilepsy, and occasionally she'd get seizures, and the students would run out of the classroom, others screaming because we were young. We did not understand what was happening. It was such an understandable moment. So the only one who stayed behind at that moment will be the teacher. So I admired how she stayed back with her. She cleared her surrounding from things that she could hurt herself with. She held her and she talked to her calmly until she was back to her normal self. So I didn't know that from that experience that I had, I developed a passion for children living or born with neurological and cognitive disorders. These are disorders that have to do with the brain and the nervous functioning, the nerves. So these disorders are things such as the seizures, epilepsy, Down syndrome, autism, and cerebral palsy. So one thing about these children and their families, they're really undergoing a lot of psychological, emotional, and at times physical torture or adversities, if I may put it. They really go through a lot, especially on the side of the parents, because these children are special. They need round the clock observation. They need to have someone by their side. So the fact that in primary school we used to run away and the person who remained was the teacher. I actually, until today, I remember how caring that teacher was. She spoke to her really well. She held her. So it really spoke to something inside me. So I started working with these children, and we've managed to create awareness. So if I were to win, I will use this platform to deepen and broaden the awareness surrounding these disorders. They are one of us, and we have to understand that it could happen to any of us. So we need to accept them, support them, and care for them fully. We have also been having social events for them where they get to showcase their passions, their talents, their ambitions. We'd even dress them. Some little children will say they wanted to be pilots. We'd go and craft outfits for them. Then little girls will say they want to be princesses. We go and make clothes for them. We just make clothes for them. And others will say they want to be chefs. You get the drill. So in that space, they feel accepted. In the fashion show, they had an audience literally cheering for them. So that feeling, I hold that feeling so close to my heart. So I will use this platform to amplify the message around these disorders, the neurological and cognitive disorders. They are one of us. We need them, and they need us as well. Thank you.
That's so heartwarming, and it's so beautiful. And I've been following you personally because I knew you in 2019. I've been following your Instagram page, and I see you post about that, and I'm sure it is a cause that is close to your heart. I didn't know the backstory of it, but now that I know it, I see why you do it. And congratulations on the far you've come in regards to that story, and I wish you the best in your journey. So Eddie Brainy has requested to go live with us. He probably has a few things, so I'll just let him in. I've sent him the request as well. I don't know, Eddie Brainy. You must be so brainy. Come on. So Eddie Brainy.
I know.
Yeah, there he is.
Hello.
Hi, Eddie.
So nice to see you too. This is great.
Thank you, Eddie.
And
It
also
is. It actually is.
Yes. I know. Let's our we have Maria at 9 p.m. But then I think my question for you, Sharon, is right now more than ever, and it's because of the pandemic, there's a lot of reliance on online. Even your auditions this time were online. So how are you going about curating your brand online, and what do you hope it would represent?
So thank you for the question, Eddie, and thank you for actually being part of this live. It's very much appreciated. Frankie, it's very much appreciated. So the pandemic gave us a really different shift in perspective, in that a lot of things came online. A lot of things are centered online in terms of businesses, in terms of selling products, services. So a lot of things came online. How I am trying to make myself relevant online is that I'm actually in the process of building my brand as a person. I intend to be a storyteller because I've interacted with a lot of people. I love people, so I intend to be a storyteller and actually bring people on board in the things and the projects that I will be partaking in future. Yes.
Okay, and I think finally for me, because I only had two questions, is as you participate in this kind of competition, of course, it throws you in the public light. I mean, because Mr. and Miss World Kenya is doing the publicity, Ashley's is doing publicity, and everyone else. What have you seen change in terms of the way people approach you and interact with you? Sorry about that, a call was coming through. And what have you seen change in terms of the way people are interacting with you? And what have you become more aware of in terms of, the things that you now have to change or rather adapt to as you're going into the limelight?
So thank you for the question, Eddie. I have realized that I have to be intentional. I have to be intentional and informative as a person on my social media, because I've actually noticed since I started the Mr. and Miss World Bootcamp, my following has grown. I love all of you. I love all of you, and welcome to the journey. So I intend to be more intentional and informative and engage everyone who is coming to my page. Positive vibes only.
All right, thank you guys. I think
Yes.
everyone should go out to view Sasa. Check out, we have episodes coming out every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and a lot more bonus content that will come after the episode.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Eddie, for being part of it.
Thank you so much, Eddie.
So I don't know how to kick you out. You can kick yourself out. All right. I believe you handled those really well, Wakina.
Thank you.
I think what's left is to wrap this up. You've been an amazing. Or do you have anything to add? Do you have any? Come on, let me give you a minute to take it away because we invited your fans here. Come on, let me give you a minute or so to just talk to your fans and invite them to the event and tell them to buy tickets and watch Visasa, and whatever you want to tell them, take it away.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, Frankie. So to everyone present on this live, I am grateful. I am very thankful for you. The votes, the shares, the reposts, the comments, everything. The support goes a really long way for me. And I know that I can't do this without you. The words of encouragement, everything. I strongly appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope that in the same note, you will come attend the event. It will be on 28th August at Trademark. It's in Village Market. So I will be giving more information about the event. And also you should be following Mr. and Miss World. That's where the tea is. That's where the tea is. Even Frankie, if you want to see the quagrao thing, follow him, Let's interact and let's build this online community full of good vibes, love, and laughter. I love each and every one of you, and I'm grateful for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sharon. You've done amazing. You've been beautiful. We've known about you. We've known about your backstory. It's a really beautiful one. And we've been glad to have you on board. I wish you the best in your journey. I wish that you win this. I wish that for everyone. I don't know how everyone will win, but I wish that you win as well. Um, so
Thank you,
yeah,
Frankie.
as I'm about to wrap this, like it's been said over and over, you guys go to Visosa, the tea, the drama that's in the house, the head-to-head challenges, the talent challenges, the fitness challenges are all there. If you want to interact, if you want to know the contestants closely, you will find everything there. Lastly, you can follow the Mr. and Miss World Kenya page. Everything is on there. We keep posting about the progress of everything. And also, if you want to know the guests, the contestants, that we will be interviewing tomorrow, it will be posted in a few minutes on the Mr. and Miss World Kenya page. So kindly keep us engaged and share your views. And it's just beautiful to have all of you here. So Joaquin, it's been great having you. I hope you've had an amazing time. I'll see
I've had
you.
a lot of fun.
I'll see you. I'm
I've
sure
had a
I'll
lot
see
of
you
fun.
sometime soon, even before
Yeah.
the competition or during the competition. So yeah, guys, have a good night, and Okina, have a good night. All the best.
Thank you so much. Good night, guys. I love
Good night,
you.
everyone.